Step 1. Assemble the decks using EFCO Z-beam and E-beam along with contractor-supplied plywood for each tower to be set up. All this work can be done safely on the ground. A job-built fixture may prove efficient in the assembly operation. The elaborateness of the assembly fixture depends upon the quantity of easy deck panels required for the project and can give consistent dimensions easily. Lay out the Z-beam stringers first and then add the E-beams on top. Bolt each connection using the EFCO 3/4 by 1 3/4 inch quick bolt. Plywood can be attached to the EFCO E-beam quickly and easily with E-beam nails, or for a more secure attachment, self-drilling screws. Ask your district EFCO engineer or field supervisor for an EFC 985 publication listing nail and screw options. 4 to 6 fasteners will attach each 4x8 sheet, depending on your job requirements. Consider the increased dismantling time and effort when more fasteners are used. Nail options for a single pour have a pull-out force between 160 and 180 pounds. Other nail options for a more durable setup and multiple pours have a pull-out force between 365 to 410 pounds. In addition, screw options have a pull-out force between 500 and 525 pounds. Fasteners easily hammer into E-beams, but you may consider the labor-saving cost of a nail gun, depending on your job requirements. At this point, the deck panel assemblies may be stacked for future use when required in Step 6. This may also be a good time to add handrails to some deck panels. Step 2. On the ground, install the Easy Shore panels on the 2 post assemblies for the long sides of the shore tower. For your project, establish the correct distance from the ends of the Easy Shore post assemblies to the Easy panel and cut gauge blocks for spacing. Step 3. Install Easy Shore panels for the short sides of the tower on the previously assembled sections. The Easy Shore panels should be at right angles to the long side frames, sticking straight up from the ground. Step 4. Install the 3rd and 4th Easy Shore posts using the gauge block for correct location of the panel. For bottom-up building, for setups with multiple Easy Deck section requirements, add the sections by repeating steps 2 through 4. Each time, bolt each leg section together using the Easy Deck machine bolt. Step 5. Install the remaining Easy Shore panels to complete the tower assembly. Install U-head brackets and either the EFCO long or short top jack, adjusting the jack wing nuts to the proper height for your job requirements. Make sure the bolts in the U-head brackets are tight if you plan on walking on the decks. Step 6. Stand the tower on end and fly the pre-assembled deck panel into place and bolt to the U-head brackets. Plumb and grade the deck by adjusting the wing nuts on the bottom jacks. Top-down building may be the preferred method for building Easy Deck towers more than one shore post in height if you have a crane or lift truck. With this method, you can avoid climbing the towers to attach the deck assembly. Step 1. Assemble the decks for method number 2 the same way as the deck was required for method number 1. Step 2. Build a module 1 leg high with 4 easy shore post assemblies, 4 top jacks, and 4 U-head brackets. Follow the tower setup using the assembly sequence steps 2, 3, and 4 from method 1 above. Step 3. Tilt the first module to an upright position. Add a pre-assembled deck to the top and bolt it to the U-head brackets. This production work can all take place in the staging area safely on the ground. Step 4. Build another module and tilt to an upright position, repeating steps 2 and 3, excluding the top jacks and U-head brackets. Step 5. Lift the pre-assembled tower each time and place a single post module underneath. Connect the modules using EFCO machine bolts. Use a 3-sided work platform to connect the deck to the top shoring module. The height of the work platform is determined by the height of the shoring module connections. Step 6. Build each successive module required for the height of the tower, and as each module is built, tilt it to the upright position. Then lift the preceding assembly with the deck on top, set it on top of the new module, and connect it to the lower module building from the top down. Add bottom jacks to the last module of the tower before it is tilted up. After assembling the shore towers, you have several options for moving Easy Deck modules into place and cycling from pour to pour. If you'll be moving the tower on a concrete surface, you can lift the tower with the EFCO Easy Jack enough to insert the EFCO Crazy Wheel dollies and roll the tower into place. A forklift could also be used to lift the tower by its highest shore panels. You also have 2 crane options. You can connect a crane to the tower using nylon straps looped around the joint of 2 shore panels and a post, or you can connect a crane to lifting eyes to the Z-beam stringers. Take your choice. Easy Deck tower modules move easily as complete units. If you have used nails to attach the plywood to E-beams, turn the table upside down. Remove the Z-beam stringers first by removing quick bolts from the E-beam. Then, using a 2x4 as a lever, place one end into one of the large E-beam holes and roll the E-beam onto its side, forcing the nails free. If you attached the plywood with screws, position the table plywood side up. Clear the concrete from the screw heads and remove them from the plywood. Then remove the quick bolts from the E-beam and Z-beam. The fewer fasteners you've used, the easier it will be. For more information, see EFCO's catalog number EFC 890 for item numbers, descriptions, and accessories. EFCO's Easy Deck allows you to assemble your shoring close to the ground, providing more value than conventional shoring through a safer and more efficient assembly method. Now, choose the right method for your project. And with EFCO's Easy Deck system and wraparound support, you can receive the best value and lowest in-place concrete costs. We are also available to help you on your next project.